Okay. We have some couple of topics related to Kubernetes, right? But today we are going with a monitoring tool. Okay. We learned Prometheus, Grafana, and everything. I mean, that's related to Kubernetes, right? Before Kubernetes monitoring using Prometheus and Grafana, right?
Yes.
We set up the lab, right?
Yeah, we did.
Prometheus plus Grafana. Is this stack okay? Both Prometheus and Grafana is only for Kubernetes or any idea?
I think we have used for Jenkins to write Jenkins. I think we have used for
Yes, we can.
Jenkins, not for Kubernetes.
Yes, we can monitor Jenkins. Then
Web Kubernetes Jenkins. Because all the cloud platforms have their own monitoring.
okay. So today we can set up this for a EC2 missions. Okay. For example, we have a couple of EC2 missions. I mean virtual missions.
Sorry, but you are supposed to cover secrets, right? Kind secrets. We have covered
Yes,
config.
yes. I'm planning actually. We need a two-tier application to do the same secret
Okay.
and everything. Yeah. That application is not ready actually.
Okay.
So yeah, whenever it's completed, I will include that secrets and everything on that.
Okay.
This is one missed topic. I mean, Prometheus and Grafana that we used to monitoring virtual machines, database, similar like that. Okay. So in this case, we will learn one more tool that is node exporter. Three things. We leveraging three tools. Okay. One is node exporter, then Prometheus.
I can't see anything actually. Are you sharing the screen? It's
Oh,
just
sorry.
a blank.
Now it's useful, right?
Yes.
Okay. So three tools we are going to configure to monitoring virtual machines. One is Node Exporter, Prometheus, and the last one is Grafana. Previously, we configured Prometheus and Grafana to monitoring the entire Kubernetes cluster application and everything, right? So same app monitoring tool we can utilize to monitoring virtual machines as well, or database, or the application belongs to the virtual machines. Even we can monitor Jenkins. Got it. So we need to learn what is node exporter, Prometheus, and Grafana. Prometheus and Grafana we already learned, right? Prometheus will scrapping. It's a scrapping tool, right? That will collect that metrics, logs, and everything. So I will draw the hierarchy. Okay. So this is a virtual machine. A running virtual machine. So our requirement is we need to display the running EC2 or the virtual machine logs, metrics, and everything on Grafana. For that, what we need to do, we will first install node exporter. Node exporter on inside the EC2 machine, okay? Node exporter. What is node exporter means? Node exporter is a tool to collect all the logs and metrics from the running machine. Collect all metrics, logs, price. Okay, so the first thing is node exporter collect all thing. Then it will send to Prometheus. Prometheus don't have the capability to collect logs and metrics from EC2 machine. Okay, so node exporter is a tool to getting all the things and send it to Prometheus. Prometheus will scrap everything. Okay, it will scrap all the getting data. Then it send it to Grafana to visualize. So this is a step-by-step workflow that we need to follow in configuring Prometheus Grafana monitoring on virtual machines. Here we have one more, there is a word service discovery. If we configure the service discovery on Prometheus or node exporter, what we will get, for example, after configuring everything, okay, first we need to set up a EC2 machine and that EC2 machine running Prometheus, Grafana and everything. After we set up the service discovery, what will happen? All the machines belongs to the specific region or availability zone will automatically fetching that logs and metrics, and we can onboard to Grafana using the feature service discovery. It will automatically discover the newly created missions on our account that we need to configure separately. Otherwise, we need to manually onboard all the missions. Got it?
You mean to say when we are like collecting metrics regarding USES one,
Sorry.
if we set up the node
Okay.
exporter and we are collecting the metrics and logs and everything from the region USES one, which is North Virginia, if we are including service discovery, will it gonna cover from other regions too, like Ohio, if our service is there,
No,
like
no, no,
virtual machine?
no.
No, it's not like that. Okay.
Yes.
So whatever the virtual machines and whatever the stuff running on that region, by using service discovery, we're gonna get logs regarding that services.
Right. Right. So we can jump to the lab, right? First we need to set up a machine to install all the things. That will be our monitoring means that all the tools that we run on that specific machine. Then we will create another machine for onboarding or monitoring. I will go with the T2 micro. We need to open some ports as well, but I will do it later. Okay. Now I will go with the creation of this one. To set up all these things, I have a script file. Okay, so I will use that one. That script, everything automates. Okay. I will that script belongs to the GitHub. So I will clone this. Yes. Yes. Okay. So here you can see a lot of script files are there, right? Lot of such. So install.sh, I mean grafana.sh, install Prometheus.h. And also you can see install not exporter.sh. So these are the script file. So inside the script file, the step-by-step process are there. Okay, I will show you. Get Grafana.sh, right? Start. See what are things included in that specific script file. The commands. So what are the commands? Add the dependency like lib, first installing the lib phone config, then it will download the package from official Grafana release 734. Then daemon reload, start Grafana server status, enable the Grafana.service. These are the step-by-step process. Then you can check Prometheus as well. For Prometheus, I mean, you can see more steps are there. Prometheus from here. To create a user, Prometheus, then move like creating a directory, again creating another directory, then getting the package from the site, the URL. There's a GitHub. This is actually official GitHub for Prometheus, I think. GitHub Prometheus release download, then the version. Then copying something, copying from other service. Then ownership, change ownership for the specific directory. See, so the Prometheus can access those directories as well. Prometheus prompt tool console, console library Prometheus. Okay. You can check the node exporter as well. For node exporter, you can see taking the package, then it's zipped one, so unzipping using tar xcf node exporter file, then move node exporter to this directory, copying node exporter service to this directory. Then regular thing, using systemctl, checking, enabling start stars, or checking the service, starting service, like that. Okay, now we can execute one by one. First, I will install node export. Okay. So I will run the node exporter script. It's fine. See, active is active and running. Then Prometheus. Okay, that's also fine. We can see the active is running. Now we have to install Grafana. If we have the script, then it will be easy. Otherwise, we need to run all the commands that we seen manually, like one by one. That's why we need to learn scripting. Okay. Okay, Grafana also done. That's fine. Okay. Now we install all that required service like node exporter, Prometheus, Grafana, all EC2 mission. Now we have to see these all things, right? We need to open the pods for corresponding service as well. So go to the mission and go to the security, launch user 90. So what is the port number for Prometheus by default? 9090, right? Grafana? Anyone? Default port number 3000. Then coming to node exporter 9100. Again, this will fine. Save rule. Now we can check all the service one by one. Yeah, node exporter is running fine. Yes. Prometheus is also fine. Grafana also fine. So these are the metrics on the on machine. Okay, the machine is running. And coming to Prometheus, go to the status and go to the target. You can see any targets. Here you can see this is one of the target, right? This target actually the same mission where we install all that uh, services. Got it, all of you. As of now, any doubt? Anyone? Now you have to configure. Here we can see the logs, okay, when coming to Prometheus and go to the corresponding matrix, we can see this one. For that, we need to do something like we need to go to the directory cd Prometheus. etc Prometheus. Here you can see there's a file prometheus.yaml. So this is a configuration file, okay, related to Prometheus. So we need to open that one. If you need to do some configuration, then we have to edit that on this YAML file. YAML. So this is the one. So here we can see how this scrapping everything and the scrapping interval, all these things we can see here, okay. And also we can see the target, that is localhost 9090. So that's the target missions that Prometheus will collecting the scrap. So if we need to change, then we can change with the corresponding name as well. Okay. For example, if you need to, this is only taking that scrap from the local machine. Okay. That's why we can see the local host. Otherwise, we need to define the name as well. For example, some music machine IP instead of local host.
What do you mean by scrapping? Is it the number of incoming requests or?
Scrapping means it will like a node exporter will send all the logs and metrics, right? So that we need to scrap. The node exporter will scrap everything. Scrapping in the sense of it will sort out all the logs and sort out all those metrics, something like that. Got it. Any doubt?
I'm
Okay.
good.
So
It
here
says
we
the
can see.
process of automatically extracting data from websites.
Right, right. So here you can see we don't get, I mean, there is nothing here. Okay, the metrics from, I mean, not exporter can get everything. See, the metrics is here, but coming to Prometheus, we can't see anything when clicking on that specific local node or something like that. So what we need to do, we will edit this file. Okay. Just change local host to the private IP, and we can check what is my private IP. 98.84.108.139.
Is it a public
So
IP
this
or
will
private
find.
IP?
Sorry,
Is it a public IP or private IP?
my public.
Okay.
And exit. So after that, we need to restart. Yes. Prometheus restarted. Now we have to go to the Prometheus page. Go back. Click on. Object. Yeah. See, now it's the endpoint here. We can see it's changed from localhost to public IP. So click on that. Yeah. Now it's fine. See, the same logs and metrics from the node exporter will see in Prometheus as well. Got it. So just open that Prometheus configuration, that YAML file. Then we need to add, I mean, instead of localhost, we need to add the server IP, public IP. Then we need to onboard the logs from our machine. Next thing is we need to go to the Grafana dashboard. And by default, username and password is admin.
So, is there a connection between?
As of now, no connection. We need to
No,
configure.
not for the Grafana, for the node exporter and the Prometheus. Are we doing it manually, or when we install it, it is creating by itself, so that node exporter will send all the statements?
Non-export will send all the things.
We are not doing anything, just we are installing, it is talking to itself and it is sending, that's it.
Right.
Okay.
So how to onboard? This is a Grafana default page, okay? I mean landing page. So how we onboarding infrastructure or the resources that we have to monitor? adding data source, right? Data source, explore, add data source. So in this case, what is our data source for the Grafana?
Prometheus.
Yep.
Can there be a different data source for Grafana other than Prometheus?
Yes, lot of you can see here, lot of data sources are here. Graphite. As per the requirement, we need to define corresponding because uh, in this case we use Prometheus. Otherwise, if we use Loki or Elasticsearch, then we need to select that source as well. Lot of sources are there. We can directly taking the metrics and everything from the SQL server as well. See.
Okay.
A lot of integration we can do with the,
We can use data
I
type
mean,
also.
add as data source. So in this case, I will select Prometheus because Prometheus have all that metrics and logs. So the URL, first you can see the URL of the Prometheus. So what URL we have to define here? The IP, right?
Yeah. Public
Which
IP.
IP?
Public IP of
Prometheus IP.
correct.
This is a Prometheus IP.
Yep.
Copy. Under the URL, okay, in configuring uh, Prometheus dashboard, we have to define the URL. Paste. Don't need to, only IP is enough, I think. Then that's fine. Save and test. Failed to update data source. Okay, now it's added. By default, there's one there. That's why I think. So here we can see data source is working. That's a that means everything it seems fine. Okay. Now we can go back to dashboard. You can just import something. Okay. Mm, some IDs we use IDs. Okay, coming to Grafana. Some default IDs are there. So I will go with the H6. I don't know what ID is this. We'll check. Not exporter full. This is fine. And we have to define the data source as well. Prometheus one. Then click import. We'll see what are the things that we are templating job.
The data source
Okay.
is Prometheus 1, right?
First I will go with the process one. Both have having issues. Let's check. See, this is a Jenkins group ID, 9964. We don't need that one. Again, we're facing some issues.
I think the node exporter which we have downloaded couple of
Sorry,
times.
node exporter is working fine, but it's
Need to rename
TTP error found. Instead of IP, we can try local host again.
Can you rename the node exporter full and go to manage? Yeah. And
If it is running, we can see all that related data belongs to the easy to mission scene here. Okay.
Maybe in the script we have the scripts, it ran something, it is saying e dot replace is not an function. Maybe script has something to do with this.
From the script side, everything seems fine. Otherwise, we will face some issues whenever we install corresponding non-export rows, something like that. This is a old version, I think. We can standalone libraries. So this is a direct command. Okay, if you need to install Grafana on Linux-based machine, I will try to trying to install manually. Okay.
We are in ECT Prometheus. Is it okay?
Sorry.
Directory.
Which one?
ETC Prometheus. We are in the directory.
No problem. No.
No problem. Grafana Enterprise actually.
Right.
Error processing or Grafana Enterprise.
Need to update the package manager.
Yes. Again error.
Conflict with Grafana Enterprise, conflict with Grafana because we already installed Grafana and we are trying to install Graph Enterprise. So it is getting conflicted.
Yep. Version 7.3 is there, right?
Can you remove Grafana and reinstall?
Yep. We installed with the 7.8 something was 7.3.4. That is making some issues when we onboarding the source. So now we are installing the latest version, enterprise one.
The current one which you installed, they don't have the package, I guess.
Sorry?
The current which one you installed, they don't have DB package. So you have to remove and reinstall along with the DB package.
Yes.
Is there a way that we can uninstall Grafana 7.3.4?
Yeah, you can check the status and you can stop the service.
I couldn't hear what Mahesh told you, sir. Can you repeat what he has told you?
I know, Amul, actually, I was telling that the Grafana which he was installed, the old version, and they don't have the .deb package, which causing that error, which is not competing with that Prometheus and node exporter.
Now stop this Grafana.
Okay.
Now try to run that command once again.
I think we need to start the Grafana and then we need to enable the Grafana.
Sorry, Aman, your voice is too slow.
No, it's Mahesh. I think we have to enable the Grafana. Start and enable. Typo error, typo error. Yes, now we enter enable.
Yeah.
Yes.
But the problem, actually, we facing these issues. That's why we switch to enterprise one.
To change that ID, UID also.
Sorry?
But another one error was showing that UID.
Your voice is too low, Mahesh. We can't hear you.
Oh, sorry. We have to change that one as well, Tawfiq.
Maybe the name you are saying?
Yeah.
On the Grafana, right?
Correct. That the node exporter. Go back, go to import.
Which one? Prometheus or Grafana?
No.
Grafana,
For
Grafana.
import, go to import, change the name instead of as it is complaining.
Yeah, 1860.
But
Port.
it's overwrite actually.
Yeah, that put full one.
Okay.
Yeah. This one, another one. Change UID. This one, above one.
Change
RYDD.
UID. Change UID.
Remove that one.
Dash one in order will be general has the same UID.
Yeah. You need to edit this one.
Can we give our own name? Can we add one at the end after key?
Yeah.
Oh, you can.
Now you can download the Prometheus.
3 is fine, right?
Yeah, we have gone with 3 right now.
Or updating option is replacing, not a function. Lighting issues.
I think we have to uninstall the previous version of Grafana because it is complaining that is installed and it is getting conflicted with the Grafana Enterprise. Instead of stopping, we have to uninstall.
For uninstall, we need to get the
No,
PA.
remove. Remove. We have to type. Photo repeater remove Grafana. That's fine.
Yeah.
Is 709. Is this the PID 3709? No.
That's not the process.
7008.
Type 2304.
It's not actually.
Can you follow this one?
Sorry?
Can you copy and paste that one? Can you follow that one?
We
Okay.
can't hear.
Yes. Yeah. Next, sudo dpkg -remove Grafana.
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah. Close this. I sent you in the chat.
Okay. We need to manually start actually. Paste. This is the latest version.
Just rename that.
What is right?
Yes.
Oh,
Type node full 1, 2. Anything.
even the UID, change UID to.
Yes.
Yes.
It's getting actually plus 4.
That is fine. Anything is.
It takes some time, I think, getting the data. Notarized. Okay, we can continue tomorrow, right? Time is too late there.
Sure.
Sure. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Thank you for the class. Have a
Bye.
good morning to Tawfiq, sir.
Good night all.
Bye, everybody. Good night. Thank you.